Nathan.
Temperance.
Johnny.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Bookie is not here this time.
Nobody wants to see Pookie. We got a house full already. Everybody chatting it up. Oak Knob Farms. Hey, Dave. She Move Mountains. Hey, Katie. Brandon's Outdoor Adventures. Hey, Brandon. Davis Family Farm. Hey, JB. Kinfolk Farm of Georgia. Hey, Shane. Hope I got that right. Freaky Gake. Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. Hey, Papa Z. How about them apartment quail, Papa Z? Kiss My Grass Acres. Hey, Red. Two Family Homestead. Jay Loves Adventures. Who let her in here? Pine Knot Family Farm. Hey, buddy, how's everybody doing so far?
15 days.
Do what?
15 days until my birthday.
That's all she's worried about now. She don't get to go to the ocean because the event canceled. So now she's counting to her birthday.
15 days.
15 days. That's all she cares about right now.
Until April 1st.
Old Redding Farm. Hey, welcome. How you doing? Hey, Battle. How you doing? Anybody know what we've been doing for part of the week while we could dodge the raindrops out here? I love to troll you and everyone else. Playing them. No, we got all but now we have all but 3 hoops to put up. I still have to move the greenhouse. Oh no, that ain't gonna work. Gonna have to move the greenhouse so we can put up the last 3. Hey, Tanya Mo Homesteading. Why, thank you, Kathy. Yes, I am. So today we started putting up the hip boards on one side. I'll have to go over to my lumber yard, also known as my dad's front yard, grab some, and do the other side as well. Hey, Ian, Rig Outdoors, how you doing? So we got that. I think we have enough plastic to cover it. Need to go get some 1x so we can cover up the greenhouse so I can get some. And I've got eggplants in cups this tall.
That's what I ate.
You ate apple. You're silly. Patty's Place, how you doing?
They have to start now.
Yeah, well, that's how they are.
They got put in there an hour ago.
Yeah, Mo, we I guess it was late last week. We went and bought some enough light bulbs to put in this whole house. New LED bulbs. Hey, Jesus is Lord. Fishes and Loves Life. Hey. Doing well. Schools are closed. Yeah, but you still have like 2 other jobs to do after that, though, Ian. Hey, Thomas Farm Okie. Hey, Lynn. The apricot tiny house. That's a tongue twister for me for some reason. Hi, and welcome. How you doing? Hey, Christy Betts. How you doing? Yeah, last week we went and bought light bulbs for every fixture in the house. We got LED bulbs. And so before, the light fixture in here just had 2 bulbs in it. And now it has all 4 in it. Plus we have our studio light, and it helps out as well. But I got to keep the lighting just so because, you know, too much lighting, all the ugly shows up. You want to do... Hey, Kinfolk Farm of Georgia, welcome. Shane, correct? I believe I got that right. Yeah, I know, Dave. Like the other house, we had taken all of our LEDs out of there, and there were a lot less fixtures in that house to I probably need to call and check on them. Hey, Rachel Cobb, photography in Weedy Acres. So, how has everybody been doing since the news from last week? Hey, Gene Treadway, how you doing? Everybody saying hi. That's the apricot tiny home. That's fine. So we, well, I mean, we're not really going to do anything different than what we normally do. We usually don't go too many places. If we do, it's just in the town to pick up a few things. But we went ahead and picked up a few extra things just so we know we'd be good for, I don't know, we got enough stuff for what, almost 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just on stuff that's like perishable.
Anyway, we're up for driving 10 hours away.
Yeah, we don't have to do that. No. A fishing in Lowe's life, I mean, maybe. I have no clue. Anything could happen, honestly. Jesus is Lord. She's locked up because if she's out here, she's going to cause a ruckus. And she didn't start doing this until we went live. Go let her out. And just her. Other than that, we're trying to crate train her too because she still has a few accidents in the house. And that's just not okay. Hey, everybody's been getting depressing news lately. But yeah. Okay, there you go.
No, this is my entertainment, not yours.
Brandon, yeah, I'm not really worried about it either. I mean, J Love says she's sorry she won't get to meet you yet. Count your blessings, J Love. I actually measured her height the other day, and for being 10, she's already 5'2". Scrub your chin. Okay, that's up. There you go. Mo Homestead, we were talking about his daughter. Hey, Lisa Lee, how you doing? And exactly right, Dave. Most of it is for the elderly that's really catching it hard. People with secondary conditions. So basically, we're just going to keep doing what we keep, what we do. Take care of all the birds, building up new infrastructure, and taking care of everything we can. Lisa Lee, yes, we are phenomenal. Jesus is Lord. I'll believe that when I get the cash in my hand. Hey, Josh Connor, how you doing? Red, I probably don't blame her one bit about not letting people come to their house. It makes sense. Hey, the red shit, how you doing?
I'll be right back.
Jesus Lord, I don't know about the quitting the voting. I mean, because every vote does matter, in my opinion, but it does happen. They closed the DMVs here. You know it's bad when they shut down the DMV. We did move some more stuff over here. We did go and get our Scobie Hotel. Let's see, what else did we grab? We went and got all of our home can stuff. We got our canners. What else did we grab? We grabbed other stuff, didn't we? We plan on making some yogurt in the Instant Pot. I think that'd be cool. We went and got the stuff to do that today. What else we did? I don't remember. I got the lathe and got it set up so I can start turning again. Hey, CJM Farms, how you doing? So what have y'all all been up to this last week since we talked last? Ow. So I think we're gonna make some yogurt here soon. Gonna pull a SCOBY out and make some kombucha. We sorted out 10 pounds of bacon and put it down in smaller packages and in the freezer. Pete, I don't blame you one bit. We're not really doing a whole lot of going out and about anyway. Oh, we went and got the stuff to build that one project we're gonna build.
Yeah.
So we got a project coming up. Christy Betts, that sounds cool. Josh, that sounds really cool too. We've been letting our chickens out to run around, and they've been enjoying that. Finally got them and the guinea bird where they will kind of put themselves back up. So I'll let them out for 30, 45 minutes at a time until they get their crop full, and then I put them back up. Toronto on lockdown. Underwater basket weaving classes and break dancing. You gonna do those at the same time? Ducks are definitely something else, and they get so big so fast. Red, you'll get your chickens when you need to get your chickens. I can guarantee that. I still need to get a chicken tractor over here that still has 2 roosters in it, uh, so I can go finagle some meat birds from somewhere and get them in there. But I have to build something else for the 2 roosters since they're extra roosters. I just got them pinned up together. Woke up a cat across the street. And I am glad for the deer I got in cans that I canned up. I think I've still got some loin in the freezer. Hey, living the dreams homestead. How's Lunkhead doing? Correction, Sir Lunkhead Maximus, the first of his name. That dude is the cutest little goat I have seen in a long time. Hey, Miss Patty, the tinker's wife. How you doing? Back to Rootstead. How you doing? Now, Lunkhead might be a little bit slow, but he finally caught on. So there's high hopes for him.
Oh, you're nice and warm.
And somebody drove by, so the other dogs barked. Eat in dinner. All our dinners are eat in. Old Reading Farm, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful evening as well.
I know one dinner's that's not going to be eaten.
What?
Your birthday.
Your birthday? That all depends, though.
If we do go eat out, I know exactly where we're going.
Christy Betts, no, we have two upright freezers, but even then we still try to can stuff because we have had cord and door accidents before.
Yeah, let's not talk anymore about that. He wanted the kid.
Rachel Cobb Photography and Weedy Acres, thank you for stopping by. I hope you get finished what you need to get finished. Ooh, what I missed? Chat's been kind of whizzing by some. I hope everything works out for you too, North Star. I'm not sure what it was. Yeah, I wish I had some pantries. We really don't. We have cabinets that they're kind of small, but they're plentiful. It's like I can't fit a gallon jar in them because they just won't fit. But that's fine. I've got extra closets not being used, and push comes to shove, I've got a huge closet I can put stuff in. And if that fills up, I can put stuff in Temperature's closet. Or I can just store stuff in her room and she can sleep in her closet.
Nah. My closet's smaller than my room.
Dog so spoiled, keeps bringing me a bone to unroll. Yeah, Kathy, I understand that completely. I do hope everything works out for you. Pine Knot Family Farm, that's awesome. I mean, not that you're working, but that you're listening. I do appreciate it. So hopefully it's nice right now, but the forecast doesn't look like it's going to be. Well, I could get paid for troll bonking. I know, right? Like, why can't we get troll bounties? I mean, I can do pretty decent at that as long as Mimsy's not around. She beats me to all of it. Hey, Bandana Grandma, how y'all doing? But hopefully we can get the hoop house finished up and get the plastic put on it. Uh, but that all depends on the weather, and our forecasts have been looking worse and worse as they go in. Oh, you're buffering? I didn't show anything on my end that it might be buffering. I do apologize, JB. See, uh, Red, today is the first day we've seen sunshine since last Thursday, last Friday. So, yeah, JB, I think it's your connection. Take care, Ian. I hope you have a good evening. So who all is like? We all stop.
Cat.
If it's not the dogs, it's the cats. I swear. Remember when my lives used to be nice and quiet and there wasn't no shenanigans involved except for my shenanigans? You're right. I don't remember that either. But who else here is like me and is just itching to get into the garden? Because I've got some plants back there that need to get out of my house. They're too tall. Ooh, good weather for your solar panels. That's cool. Miss Patty's like, no. Hey Scott, how you doing? You still up in the crane? Shenanigans on St. Patty's Day. Well, around me, apparently everything is St. Patty's Day then. I've already not more varieties to plant because I think 73 is enough. I don't think there's very many more varieties. Maybe one or two that I do need to plant that I don't have planted yet. Like Carolina Reapers, I need to get planted, and Ghost Peppers, I need to get planted. Those I don't have planted. Well, I planted Carolina Reapers and they didn't germinate. But I have, I need to fill in some that didn't germinate so I can get a couple of plants of them. Ooh, 60s and 80s range for weeks, and now it's going to get down below freezing. Yeah. Well, here in a little bit, me and Tempers are probably going to plant a full tray of San Marzanos because me and Johnny have been talking about it really hard about doing a whole lot of canning some tomato sauce. Need to get some oregano planted too.
Yeah.
So we can can our tomato sauce and put a couple of oregano leaves in it, a little bit of salt, call it done. What's my favorite pepper? That's a tough question.
We call it okra pepper. That would be his favorite.
What would be my favorite pepper? I mean, I really like all peppers.
I think with one pepper it's like that you planted last year and that tastes like
The pimentos.
mm-hmm.
I do love me some pimento peppers, but yeah, all the peppers, J Love. Uh, all yeah, all the peppers. Needs.
I have something.
If I could only grow 3 peppers, jalapenos, pimentos, and Tabascos. J Love, get that out of here.
What's a good way to make turnips?
Not plant them.
No, see, I want to try them again, right? But I want to know how to make them, and not in stew that tricks me into thinking they're potatoes.
Pimentos are super easy, and so are Tabascos. There's nothing hard about either one of those. And the pimentos work good. If you need a bell pepper and don't have one, you can use the pimento for it. Plus, there's pimento cheese, and oh, yeah. Tabascos are the only pepper that has juice in it. That's why it is used for fermenting and making Tabasco sauce. Yeah, Kathy, pimento is a pepper. Sometimes it is written pimiento, and sometimes it's pimento. There are several varieties of a pimento pepper. Oh, I like ghost peppers too. Wait, it's not like I'm sitting out there eating super hots or anything like that. I'll use them. I'll ferment them, mash them, let them ferment a little bit more, strain them off, and I'll put them in sauces. So usually in like a
and feed them to people.
and I feed them to people. She feeds them to people.
I know we're static.
But usually it's just for like every half gallon, I'll put a couple in it for that. All right, Scott. See you later. Well, see, Paul, I mean, there are hot peppers like your jalapeno, your habanero, your cayenne, your poblanos, and things like that. And then you have some that are called super hots. They're the ones that you know you ate 3 days ago. Had a hot sauce on his packy chips. Yeah, bandana grandma, I don't understand why either. But what it is for me is I enjoy making them to make them into sauce, and then I add them. I'll make a pepper powder out of them, things of that nature. Well, homesteading, it's fine. You're working. Real life comes first. I'm just here for your entertainment. Only have 2 to 3 tomatoes and 2 to 3 peppers this year. Hey, it is what it is. I mean, you'll get it done. What you need to get done. Which we plan on doing a lot of tomatoes, but we want to can a lot of sauce. We want to can a lot of salsa. We want to do a lot of tomato based stuff so we can not have to worry about getting that from the store. Okay, varieties, not number of plants. Because I was going to say, you and San Marzano's and 2 to 3 plants isn't going to cut it.
Cat staff and then the dog staff.
Christy Betts, that would be hilarious to see. I do know that I for sure want to put up like 24 pints of pickled jalapenos, and that's just for nachos and stuff like that. Although I'm not sure if 24 is going to be enough because let's see, I bought a jar last week, last Tuesday I think, and it's almost empty. And it's about a pint sized. Paprika, yep. Paprika is pretty cool, especially if you smoke it and then make it. But paprika is just basically bell peppers that are smoked or dehydrated. So, ooh, Thai chili. I got some Thai chilies planted. Davis Family Farm. I will do a video when we pickle peppers then. Bandana Grandma, whoever's having a birthday, wish them a happy birthday from us, please. Okay, that's Antarctica.
I know.
You know. Got paprika growing. Add paprika only barbecue set. That all sounds pretty good. Now, yeah, that paprika it's just a dried pepper, and sometimes it's smoked and ground. It's not really anything too complicated to do. So if you wanted to make your own paprika, Jesus Lord, I wish I knew because that stuff is worth a lot of money. You have 17 types of tomatoes, and y'all make fun of me for having 73 varieties of peppers?
Dad.
Yes. 8 to 12 each variety. See, that's still respectable. That's still a lot of peppers and a lot of tomatoes. I'm surprised that Davis Family Farm hasn't quarantined herself into her plant house yet.
The cat stops and the dog starts. This don't make sense.
Hey D, you having fun yet? Davis Family Farm, I honestly didn't know either until they all stopped coming in, but there's still more peppers that can be planted. I just ran out. Son and blessed, that is a good the paste tomatoes, so we can really put that up. Hey, TNS Dogs and Dragonflies Farm, how you doing? They think it's their clubhouse. You just got to tell them no, it's your clubhouse. Y'all are talking about saffron. That stuff's too high dollar. Hey, living the dream. All right, this is ridiculous. Nobody important, just my brother. Rutgers tomatoes, they're actually pretty good. We planted them several times, haven't we? Rutgers and beefsteaks and all kind of wonderful peppers. Do they have a warrant? It's my little brother. I don't know why he'll sit out somebody's house and honk the horn. All right, Red. I hope you have a great day too. Saffron makes the best paprika. Red cayenne can make a good substitute, especially when hot. I don't have any outside dogs that would stop him from coming in the house. He just didn't come up and knock on the door. Hey, Papa Z, when are you going to let us have those apartment quail? Hmm? Know somebody wants them apartment quail? Miss Patty, no, the dogs don't. They might bark at somebody, but I mean, they're this size. I mean, they're not intimidating. They're just loud, and they run backwards.
Well, this is the small size.
And she's the tall one.
She is the top one.
Yep, Pete, this is 2 weeks in a row that somebody's done that. Papa Z, I just said I didn't like them. I could eat a blueberry and a cherry just to prove a point. I won't like it. Well, that's all it's going to take.
We've got cherries.
I will eat a cherry and a blueberry, and Misty can have her 6 apartment quail. Yeah, Christy Betts, that's uncalled for. People honking at 5 a.m.? No. Huh. That's funny. Hey, Brett, Broussard's Homestead. How y'all guys doing? The little ones are trouble at times. Yeah, they are. Now, blueberries does it in plural, which means two or more. That's two and two cherries. And as long as they're cordial, it means there's chocolate involved, and I can deal with that. Hey, Big Bear Homestead. Yes, I do talk. I've just been reading through comments. How's your bacon smoking going? You eat a blueberry. How many you need? I'll send you some. Frozen dried chili. What do you need? I don't need blueberries or cherries, but if it will get Misty some quail in her apartment, then that's the terms that Papa Z has laid out. So I'm sure we can choke past the grossness. Is it going slow? Having issues getting the temp up, but I think that is me. What temp are you trying to aim for currently? I did see the smoke rolling out of it pretty good though. I was having so much fun on your live, I forgot to go to my Battle Buddies live. The quail have started laying again, so that's been cool as well. I just need to get those speckled Sussex birds to start laying.
They're just going to start laying some more because they only lay one a day.
Hey, what's the deal? You said if I eat blueberries and cherries, plural, that Misty can get quail. You wasn't expecting that. Our rabbit started delivering today. Oh, that's awesome. How many did you get? We haven't even started anything with our rabbits. I still need to bring another cage over and move the buck out of the pen that he's in with the female. Need to go get the fence from Dad so I can do some fencing work. Back to Rootstead. I hope you have a good evening and somebody doesn't knock you out of the way to get whatever you need. All right, Patty's Place. Take care. Hope to see you later. Although every time I see Jason Smoker, it makes me want to pick out a spot to put the smoker in. I just haven't picked out a spot yet. I think we have the blocks to do it. We'd have to get mortar though, which won't be much problem. And some concrete to fill up the wells. And I need to go back and watch his video again and see exactly how they did that. Oh, Brett, what'd you do, man? I hope it gets better soon. If anybody asks, I'm going to tell them it was in the line of duty and you were being heroic and threw your back out. Or he probably does stuff like I do and just turns too fast and your back goes snap, crackle, and pop. Hey, Hidden Pines Homestead. What are you telling people, Jason? They just stood up and it went out? Crazy. Will y'all please stop?
No, they won't.
Anybody want any cats? Any dogs? I like that one. Oh. Or you could just say Abby beat him up. J-Love, I wasn't even going to bring up you falling. That just made you sound drunk. Still need to bring our washing machine over here and get that set up. We still got a lot to do. Still got a lot of stuff over there. Like I said earlier, we cleaned out all of our home canned items, brought them over here earlier, and then we brought the pressure canner and water bath canner over. But I still have a lot of other stuff to bring over, like the juicer and dehydrator and all that.
And look, it's even got the new shed in it.
This child is apparently on Google Earth and she's looking at our old properties like, look, our shed's even in it.
Which we didn't have most of last year.
Yeah, that's correct. I do not have plants in the ground yet, Brett. I have some that need to be in the ground, but I have to finish. I have to fix the tiller before I can do that. Paul, we love the new place. This place is awesomely amazing. Yeah, Patty, that wouldn't have worked out too well if we had to move an hour. We would have rent. We would have had to put our horse trailer over there and just pack it full of stuff. But I can see the other house from here.
Not very well, but we can see it.
Got some in ground, mostly still in pots. That counts. This weekend, putting plants in the garden. That sounds really cool. We still have to go get some of our lumber from over there to put in. All right, Jason, have fun. We still have to get our 2x12s to set up some raised beds. And then we'll have to find soil to fill them up with. We keep you in our prayers, Big Bear Homestead. Paul, I always have ideas. I have the ideas. I just don't know where I want to put stuff at. I do want to get our beehive over here because I saw like 20 honeybees out there earlier, and I want to set the hive up. Maybe I can get lucky again and lure some bees into it and let them go to town. Because I have had hives on my porch before, and a hive has just come in and set up house in it. So I need to look at getting some like lemongrass essential oil or something like that to try to pull it into it. Pizza Homestead, yes, okra. I always direct sow okra. I never start okra ahead of time. I just put it straight in the ground. That and corn and peas and beans. I think that's about it. No carrots. We don't do carrots very often. Yeah, Pete, last year I planted a half pound of okra, just direct sowed. Speaking of which, I should probably start doing the announcement for the okra challenge, shouldn't I? It's getting about that time. Hey, Sydney, the Naked Gardeners, how you doing? From Northeast Georgia. We go to Tennessee next weekend. Plant did an okra challenge, and we plan on continuing that as long as we do YouTube every year. Never had okra. How is it like? Okra is unique into itself. You can't. I mean, I don't know how to explain.
It's delicious.
It is delicious,
That's how you explain it.
but I don't know how. But it's not for everybody. I mean, some people absolutely love it. Some other people hate it. There's really not a middle ground. Like, it's okra. I've never met anyone that's just like, it's okra. But it can grow anywhere. Papa Z, it is not slimy if you know how to cook okra. Uh, it can grow anywhere. It is a African plant that was brought over, but in its native region, they let it grow for more than 1 year. And I've seen some where the trunks on okra like this big around, and they had side shoots coming off of it. They're cool.
Dad, guess where I got it to go?
I have no clue.
What's the little red building when we enter somewhere?
Oh, I know where it's at, but okra, I love it pickled. I love it fried. I love it. I don't like it stewed, but it is hard to describe. But me and Temperance really love pickled okra, though.
Laundromat?
Hey, Stephanie Blooms, you say it's been a wild week, huh? In a container, like a, the roots are not really deep, but they spread out kind of. But some varieties can get to about 10 foot tall. So it could grow in a container. But it does put on some of the prettiest yellow flowers you've ever seen. And it's hard to find a good pickled okra recipe sometimes. Blurry people in my home. Talking about her or her? Is it part of the hibiscus family? I'm not sure, Sydney. I really haven't looked. I need to get better at growing onions, and I need to grow them and let them bulb up. Oh, it is? Okay. I wasn't I wasn't sure. I haven't looked into it that far. I just know okra. Eat okra. Nummy okra. Hey Cecilia, how you doing?
We were here today,
The focus is out.
and
I don't see how the focus
we were here.
What? You're not supposed to.
is. It how is the focus now? I mean, it still looks the same on my screen. Hey Castle Hives, everybody's doing great. How about yourself? We've waited through almost another hour.
Almost an hour.
I tried some onion seeds earlier this year, but I need to do some more to it. Hey, Farm Off Fanatic, how you doing, man? Hey, the Hive and the Homestead, how y'all doing? Looks like I have 420 pixels. I have no clue. It looks absolutely the same on mine. I don't know why it would have done that. I'm gonna blame it on temperance. Yeah, I just need to replant some onion seeds. I had some that sprouted and then they didn't make it. But I need to do it different. I just need to take a 10-20 tray, fill it with seed starting mix, and do it. Will you please stop? Hey, Narrowway Farm. And for y'all whose the screen is blurry, I mean, did I just say count your blessings because then you can't see it all this ugly? All right, guys. It is 6:54, and as usual, hey, Simply Southern Roots. As usual, we do start rolling, winding it down here, and that way everybody can get a small intermission, and then head over to Two Family Homestead for their Tech Tuesday. But I know they're going to have a live, but I don't know if it's going to be a Tech Tuesday. Uh, so as always, guys, I appreciate y'all coming in and showing up. I don't want y'all to get scared, but I do want y'all to be prepared. And as always, God bless.